And now it's time for 3 Up.
Oh, welcome to the NFL, Drake May.
3 Down.
Oh, my God, do something, even if it's wrong.
With Greg Bedard from BostonSportsJournal.com. 3 Up.
Gerard Mayo should be having a conniption on the sideline.
3 Down.
This is inexcusable.
On Felger Mazz on 98.5 The Sports Hub.
All right, draft edition. We'll do this quick because I want to get back to the phones. Give me your 3 favorite moves that they made, 3 least favorite moves from the draft. Give them to me all at once.
Okay, so number 1, Jared Wilson, the center/guard. I think he's going to come in, and as of today, I think he's going to start at left guard. Or at least he's going to be in the competition. You know, they'll give him certainly looks at center because Garrett Bradbury, you know, I think he's making $3.8 million this year. Mm-hmm. And all the evaluators that I talk to say that his best and most natural position is center. Number 2, Will Campbell, simply because they ended the circle of suck. They just took the best guy on the board. And yeah, normally he's not 4th overall and all this crap, but they were also justified that Membu and Banks went in the top 10, and there was no path. Like if you're one of these guys who, you know, take Tyler Warren at 4 or Ashton Genty at 4 and then take the tackle at 38. Ursery was going to be really the only guy there. I like Ursery, but you're leaving way too much to chance. At least Campbell solidifies you in year 1, year 2. And then the third, I like Swinson, the pass rusher from LSU. The guy's got a lot of upside. It's the one sort of – he has some character knocks in terms of disagreeing with coaches and things like that. So at least they went talent. They didn't get all Boy Scouts in this draft, so I like that.
Matt, you want to play?
Yeah, sure, absolutely. Joshua Farmer, I went first, a defensive tackle, Florida State. They got him in the 4th round. When I saw the video of him on draft day, he's got some quickness to him on the interior. Seems to fit what they want to do. I also am comfortable with Vrabel picking on defense, and I don't know if it was this guy in particular. He's got good size, but something about a defensive tackle in that Florida State uniform. He looked like a monster in the video that they showed. Swinson was also on my list because they went down to see Will Campbell, and Swinson popped to them in practice, caught their attention. Like, that, to me, is a story that resonates. We saw the guy that we were down there. We saw how he looked. He played with a motor in practice. Good sign. And Trevion Henderson. I mean, he's an easy guy to like when you watch him play. Everybody knows who he is. 2nd round was probably high. I agree with you on that from yesterday, but I like the player.
3 least favorite moves, Greg and Mazz.
So number 1 is whatever happened within the Patriots that allowed the Dolphins to know that they wanted Savaiinaea at 38 or before them. Yep. I mean, it's just something about you'll self-scout after this and be like, what the hell did we do that the Dolphins knew exactly who we wanted to pick, and they jumped him for us? So that's no good.
And again, that is the guard / tackle out of Arizona.
Yes.
Okay.
Number 2, no QB. I thought they needed to get a QB. I thought a good spot and a good candidate for that was Riley Leonard, who went 189. So they took the kicker at 182, which I don't disagree with because the Ravens were coming up and looking for a kicker with the whole Justin situation, Justin Tucker. And they took Tyler Loop right after that. So I don't have a problem with the Borregales pick, but I would have traded up after that with, whatever. They had like 3 7th-round picks and plus next year. Trade up and get Riley Leonard at 189 where he went, because I think he's a guy. He's athletic. He's tough. He's in the Drake May mold, and I think he would do great with Josh McDaniels coaching him up. A lot of potential there. Great leader, tough as hell, all that stuff. I think he would have been a great fit here. And then I guess my third nitpick was, they went with the center who I liked. He was on my top list. I wanted a guard-tackle combo to cover me in a couple spots, and he covers me at center and guard. I would have liked another tackle option because Morgan Moses isn't getting any younger, and so, I didn't like missing out on that. I mean, look, they do have Marcus Bryant, who they took in the 7th round, but that guy's a bit of a project. I don't know whether they can fit him on the roster at the end of the day, but certainly has the traits other than tiny hands that you want to see.
Yes.
Kyle Williams. I don't know if it's because I have receiver trauma or what, But the fact of the matter is I wanted a receiver before the third round, and really it's more about the entire practice of not taking a receiver in the first couple of picks. To me, that's a huge area of need. They're putting a lot on Diggs. I don't love that. Julian Ashby, the long snapper. I know it was only like the 7 picks to go in the draft, but holy crap. You got to draft a long snapper? Really? You have to do that? Just to have some guy snap the ball on punts? You got to waste a draft pick on that? I hate that. And I didn't love the fact that I thought they had a chance to trade up at the end of the first round. I would have liked to have seen them be a little bit more aggressive and be able to grab some sort of receiver there at the top of the second. This is sort of related to the first point. I liked what the Giants did, getting back in. I thought the Patriots had the collateral to do that. They took 11 players. Could they have done something to move up and get another player early? I would have preferred to see that.
I promise. Oh, I'm sorry, Greg.
Just real quick, on the long snapper, the reason that you do that is because you know, and there were reports of this, that a lot of teams are coming after him undrafted free agency. And so you just spend the pick instead of losing out in a negotiation. If this is the guy you want, and obviously they're targeting Joe Cardona for expiration, then you take him.
If you like that clip, check out more videos from Felger Mazz here. For more Patriots analysis and opinion, hit this playlist. And for all the latest from the Sports Hub, download the app at 985thesportshub.com.